So this is my old Huawei watch, and I had this like amazing video idea for it, but it didn't really work out, so instead we'll be destroying it. And this actually has some like bits to like deassemble it. There's like actual screws and shit, so to begin with our art, we need to begin by disassembling this, ideally in good condition, because it is not my plan to like make it into a mush, though that is on the table, if you get what I mean. Anyways, we want to begin by finding the correct tip for my wonderful iFixit screwdriver, which currently has no bit enabled, so this one might be too big. Oh no, this one is perfect. Does this not work without a tool? Come on. Don't tell me there's like adhesive, because I don't have the equipment to deal with adhesive. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm ruining the water gasket basically, but it's coming off. Yeah, it's coming off. Okay, it's not on for now. I think it might turn on because I pressed the button. Okay, here we go. So here we have the back. This has like the like pins for charging and shit. I guess that stuff is not actually coming off. Like the pins themselves are going to stay on, yeah. But the more interesting part, the part you actually want to see is this. This is the actual board. So we can actually see that there's a lot of shit going on here. There's like heart rate sensor and all kinds of like cable connectors, which I'm going to disconnect. One to sensor and then to other things, probably like things like display, battery, etc, etc. There's like, I guess, the SoC or maybe some other like chip that controls something. No, that shit ain't working at all. Oh no, it is working perfectly actually. It's working too perfectly, so I think it doesn't work. Because like I'm not getting any impact. Like I'm not getting any feeling. But turns out it's just perfectly the correct size. So there's the battery. Looks like we have in fact disconnected it, which is good. Okay, I think I need a tool. I don't think I'm pulling it off with my fingers. Let's hope this thing doesn't like break too much while I'm doing all of this. Let's see. I guess we can use the same usual plastic tool for this. I have also not like taken apart electronics really before, so apart from like, you know, full-size computers and stuff, so this is actually quite a new experience to me. So here's the battery. It's a bit rough, but I don't think it's leaking any acid. So we should be good to go, I hope. I hope it's not leaking any acid. I really hope it's not leaking acid. So let's just put this aside somewhere. Let's put it just off to the side. I don't want this near me. I don't want it near me. I don't want it anywhere near me. So I'll just put it, I have put it elsewhere. Now the battery is off, so we can kind of see what's going on under it here. You can see there's the adhesive left. But not that much else. We would really need to like remove this entire part, which I think is attached, might be attached permanently, which would prevent any repair attempts that, or like disassembly attempts that I'm trying to do now. Will this be pulled out? Looks like it will. I'm trying to pull it out with the, probably the camera angle here isn't too good, but I'm basically trying to use this thing to like go in this gap and get this out, and I can see it's at least moving here. Maybe it's only stretching, but I hope it's actually going to come off properly. I'm assuming it's like connected to the case, but I managed to pull it off. So yeah, now we have this other board that's like, or it's really a board, just a holder. And now you can see there's some cables connected to the actual like, I'm guessing display. I'm guessing this whole assembly here is just the display itself. So I think that's not something I'm going to take off. Oh yeah, here's the display cable. I think it's like permanently attached, unless it's one of these you can like pull out, but I think there's a good chance it isn't. But yeah, here's now we have actually managed to pull off the okay, let's take this motherboard and put it down. And yeah, if you're looking for a repair guide, this is not it. This is literally me destroying it to make art out of it. This is not me knowing how to repair some shit. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't assume that I do. I do not. I am simply trying things. Let's see if we can pull this out. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to completely destroy it though, because if it has to stay this way, I would rather it stay this way while looking kind of nice. So. Okay, this is going to be... I shouldn't have done that. This is going to be damage to my art piece. But as they say, glue solves everything. So let's glue some stuff up. So we just need to... How the hell do I even apply glue there though? I might give up on this glue stuff. Nah. We don't give up where I'm from. I think this super glue is fucked. I could try to push in with like a... Okay, this is going to suck for my screwdriver kit. I don't care. I need this thing to work. I'm pushing in a screwdriver bit into the glue. Okay, now it works. Perfect. I did destroy, I guess, my screwdriver bit, but oh well. Let's continue. So now we actually have functional super glue. So we just lift this up a little bit and I need to be careful with the amount of super glue I put on there. And then we just close this right up. It's going to spread a bit with the glue, that's fine. Okay, this will work, this will do. Now it's not like sticking out or being annoying or anything like that, you know. You get what I mean, right? Yeah. So I guess this whole thing is one piece. I can't really get that off. Like, I can try to go in there with pincers, but I don't think that shit is coming off. Like, whatever I do. Where the hell did I put my pincers? Oh yeah, let's close up the glue first. Let's start off. And I found my pincers. They are literally on camera. They are right here. Let's open this up. Or well, let's see if it can be open up a bit more. Yeah, no, I think that's all like, yeah, that's all adhered down like very tightly. So I think that's as far as we are going to get with the opening part. Okay, so that has some implications. So this entire part, I guess I actually might want to like, I guess I want to kind of bend these outward to make like show the connectors, because I think that looks nicer. So I'm going to bend the like connectors way out, so they like hopefully will like kind of stay in that way. They might not. If they don't, then that's okay. But I'm going to try to make this look a bit nicer. So that's what I'm doing. And this one I think can just be as it is. It has a vibration motor on the other side, which is annoying, but I think I can deal with that. So let's get our art canvas on the table. At this point we shouldn't need a screwdriver or anything like that, so let's just kind of move those aside so we can get more space for my canvas and all the art pieces. And then we can start putting them together. I'm going to put on the screws as well. You'll find out what's happening. So let's... What the hell am I going to do with this damn battery? I'm scared of it. I'm going to put it on top of this tape. I don't want it straight on my desk. This also next to the battery. I wonder if it has acid. If it has acid, then I'm fucking up my fingers badly right now. Well, who cares? I have this piece of cardboard. This is my canvas, as one might call it. There's still some hot glue from my fixing hot glue thing on it. That's fine. Now let's think about our little organization. I'm thinking of just like doing like a horizontal thing. Very basic, but I think basic works here. Oh yeah, fuck, there's some glue. There's some acid in my hands, so fuck. Let me go wash my hands, I don't want to die.
5 minutes later.
In fact, it doesn't seem to be acid, it's just super glue. But now I have a bunch of dried up super glue on my finger. Maybe it's visible, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, there's a bunch of super glue dried up on here. So that's fun, but now we know what actually happened with it, which is cool. Yeah, I'm thinking of like kind of a direct horizontal approach with this. Oh yeah, there seems to be glue on the other side of this somehow. How things happen the way they do, it makes no sense. But either way, I'm thinking of putting this here. And then kind of going into more internal as we go. So we have that, like kind of going towards the back. So we have, like not going towards, sorry. I think we go like from the back to the front actually, so because that's like the order we took it apart from. So we first have that, then we have like this entire mess, and then we have this, which I guess we'll put on this way because it kind of shows more of the pathing. I won't put on. Do I include the battery? Well, let's find out. And then there's this thing. We could have actually just kept the battery on it if we want the battery. Then again, I would want a separate place. I think this kind of order of these kind of makes sense. Then we just want the battery to have a place, so we can move these down, for example. We can take this. Fuck, I'm scared of the battery now. We can kind of tilt it forward like that. And just put it up there, for example. Like this would work as an approach. So I think like we have basically we are doing our journey. We have this kind of in between these two. You know, it's part of this, but like take it off before you reach this entirely. So it's kind of part of that. So we kind of go from here, from the first take off the bottom, then we take off the motherboard, then we take off the battery, then we take off this, and then we take off the front. This doesn't need it perfectly even, but it should be somewhat even, you know. Like, I mean, it's not going to be perfectly even because they're different sizes, and I'm eyeballing this. I am not, in fact, using a measurement method for this. I am an artist of the eye, as one might call it. Yeah, let's, I think, start getting this actually together. I'm going to try using the damn super glue for this as well. I think it will work. Like, why wouldn't super glue work? Hear me out. Yeah. So yeah, let's just start gluing, as they say. Gluing. I'm going to glue up a bunch on the bottom here. Just to put a whole bunch of glue on the glass part. And bam! We have our first piece actually kind of on there. Let's hope super glue works well enough for this purpose. I think it will, but we'll find out in the long term soon enough. Also, this thing's nowhere near the center of the camera. Apologies, but here's a more centered point of view. Not quite centered still, but more centered. It's but let's continue. Let's actually put this piece next. Now, this is an annoying one to put in. I think we need to like go through the bezel. Okay, see, I don't know when it got off, but we can now have this thing. We have taken the watch apart. We have actually glued on these two things onto this art piece, like canvas. And I got some hot glue on my finger, which I think doesn't actually show up on camera because it cannot focus on shit. Like this camera cannot focus on anything. I don't know why. This has decided at some point to stop focusing on anything relevant. But I have it down here, like you can maybe see the hot glue. I don't know if you can actually see it, but if you can, well, it's there. If you can't, well, it's still there. But yeah, my left thumb is full of hot glue, or super glue, sorry. Anyways, so we have now glue on these two. So let's actually do the battery next. That should be like on the top of the thing, like straight between these two. Yeah, putting the battery on this thing does make this thing an explosion hazard, which makes it even more fun. So I'm all for it. That's why I'm doing it this way. Anyways, there's our battery. It should hopefully be on sufficiently enough. And let's move on. Let's apply it to... Now this thing's a bit more tough, because it's basically like it's not actually on stably. It's like it's like there's this thing. So we could attach some kind of mechanism to make it like more flat. But, you know, we don't do that here on Ligma J69, I guess. We instead just kind of go ham and hope it works. So... Oh, actually, it has glued now. It has glued itself now. Okay, perfect. I thought it wasn't going to, but looks like it has. It's a bit less secure than the other ones. I'm a bit worried, but it is on. Oh yeah, I think I got more super glue on my left index finger. I hate using tools. I hate using proper equipment. I hate doing things properly. I like these kind of quick, shitty like hack jobs. Those are my thing. Is there something that actually reaches below it? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, no wonder it's not working. It's not even the bottom. So turns out there's like small like ridges. There's just like small ridge on the corners. So looks like we have successfully attached this piece. And I definitely have some on my right index finger. I have some glue there, definitely. Now the question becomes, do we want to attach screws? I guess we do. It will just be like one screw somewhere and then some hot glue on it, and then hopefully it ends up working out. Actually, what I think I will do, I could have been using gloves as well. Like, and I could have not gotten glue on my fingers if I wasn't an idiot. I'm going to get more glue on my fingers, but it does mean we should now be able to actually get some. At this point, my fingers are good already. Who gives a fuck? Let's go for it. The dripping glue is a sign of human imperfection. It's an artistic representation of what makes us human. So just so you know, all the like dripping and everything else, like all the things that seem like they could be mistakes or flaws, they are very intentional. They're to give a message. This one has so much super glue on it. Oh, fuck. Oh no, now it's attaching to my hand. That's not gonna screw attached to my hand. Just stay on there. Just stay on there. Okay, good. Yeah, all the mistakes that are like what looks like a mistake, it's all intentional. This is why you use gloves, kids, and you don't be stupid like me, but the glue will come off someday of my life. I don't know actually how long it stays on. As you can see, loads of elaborate panning went into this. The longer ones are down here, the shorter ones are up. You can see it's all very panned. These are like nicely on the sides, like left and that one and right. They're to like complement the imbalance of things, and again go with this quite artistic message that I definitely have intentionally attached to this piece. Okay, I think it's actually working this time. Yeah, that should be good. Where the hell did I put the cover? Where did I put the cover? I need the fucking cover. It's already on the thing. It's already on the thing. I'm a goddamn dumbass. Anyways, our great art piece, the greatest art made in the 21st century is done. This is a representation of human imperfection and human technology advancement. Made from an old Huawei watch being disassembled. So yeah, that is a piece of art. That is what I have created in my greatness. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll actually make like a display case for this at some point. Probably from cardboard, but that's life. So thanks for watching and goodbye.